Hi there folks, thanks for clicking onto my video today. This is Cooking with Sasha China, and today I'm going to show you how I do pork escalopes. So I don't know if I pronounced that right, escalopes, but you know when you thin out the pork chops and then just coat it in some breadcrumbs. So anyway, so what I've got here today, I'm going to do with some new potatoes, some corn, carrots and some green beans. So what you're going to start off with is some flour, some eggs that you're going to need to use to make the coating, and obviously some breadcrumbs over there. I have got a video where I've done my own breadcrumbs. I did make heaps, but I've actually used them all, so I've had to nip to the shops to go and get some more. Seasoning wise, I'm going to use some dried parsley, mixed herbs, garlic powder, rosemary, onion powder, salt, and obviously your black pepper. You got your beans, your carrots, your corn, and your potatoes. Alrighty, let's get cooking. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually prepare my veg. So I'm going to wash up the veg, going to get my potatoes in a pot, the carrots and the corn together, and then the green beans. So I've got the veg all prepped and ready. So my potatoes in there, my carrots and green beans, and my sweet corn in the top right hand corner. So now what you're going to do is you're going to get some cellophane wrap or cling film wrap, whatever you want to call it. Wrap it round your chopping board or any sort of surface. So there's one on the bottom that is actually sitting on here. And then we're also going to get this and put it over the top of it, because that's when we're going to start making the pork chops nice and thin. Okay, so now the other top layer is on the top. Now we're going to take your trusted rolling pin or anything that you've got, and we're going to bash it like that till it's nice and tenderized and thin. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit hard doing this while recording it, but you get the gist. So we're going to go from a big fatty like that. Let's see if I can zoom in. There you go. To a thin like that. Alrighty, we'll come back when it's all done. And this is what they're going to look like. As you can see, now they look like big flat pieces of bacon. So obviously these pork chops, I got them because you can, I've still got the cellophane on so I can touch them, it's fine. Because they've got the, I've completely forgotten what they're called. Bits of fat in there. Because you can just get the pork with literally just one layer of fat down the side. But I think sometimes having it inside, it's almost like steak. It adds a nice flavour. And plus I'm a fatty, so let's not beat around the bush. Okay, so the pork is all nice and flat. I've taken the top layer off. What I've done, I've seasoned both sides of it with salt and a tiny bit of pepper. Tiny piece there. I've also got my egg ready. My seasoned flour, that's just got some black pepper in there. And a teensy bint of parsley. And then also here I got my breadcrumbs with the parsley mix, has garlic granules, rosemary, onion granules, and some salt and pepper. So that's ready to go. So my pork chops are ready, nice and flat. I'm going to put it into the egg wash, then into the flour, then into the breadcrumbs, and then I'm going to pop them on the side while I've got my pan. I'm going to get that heated up. Fry that off first in some olive oil. My veg is all ready to go. Get this off first, and then after that I'm going to finish it off in the oven as well. So, right, I'm going to do the pork chops now. I'll get back to you when that's done. Okay, so I have put the breadcrumbs on. Obviously, this last one here, the bottom right hand side, I started to run out of the ingredients, but as you can see, they're all nicely coated and with all that seasoning on. So now my oil is on. I'm just waiting for that to heat up, then I'm gonna start frying that, which is very soon. Alrighty. Okay, so I've just popped 2 in. I'm gonna do 2 at a time, and you're just gonna wait for that to get nice and golden. Give them a flip, and then obviously once that's done, finish it off in the oven, which I have got my baking. Where's it gone? Yeah, so I'm going to pop it on one of these and pop that in the oven to finish off, and then I'll cook off my potatoes and carrots and beans, corn, and that. Alrighty, okay. Now, as you can see, they're starting to get brown on the other side, so now I'm going to flip them. Okay, they're flipped now and they're looking gorgeously golden. So we're going to take those off in a wee sec and pop them onto the tray. Let me turn this down so it's starting to spit a little bit. Okay. And then we'll pop them onto the tray and then I'll get the rest up. And now the other two are in and they're looking lovely and golden. So yeah, so just keep it going till they get a nice golden colour. And we'll pop them on the baking sheet that I've got set up ready for them as well. Okay, so now they're ready to go into the oven. I'm going to put them in the middle of the oven for about 10 minutes, check them, and then go from there. Alrighty. In the oven they go, and now see you later. And here we are, here's the finished product. So there we go. So this was my version of pork escalopes with potatoes, green beans, carrots, and baby sweet corn. And I cannot wait to dive in. Alright guys, thanks for clicking onto my video today. This was Cooking with Sasha China, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!